shake down.
Okay, yeah. For your YouTube. No, don't use that version. That version sucks. Just stay right here.
Watch.
No, right there. It should start showing up right there.
Oh shit.
There you go. That old version, that new version.
Texturing.
Ass is right. Oh, and I can't get my computer to go to the version you got.
Right.
Not giving me the goddamn option.
On that bullshit.
All right, let me
There's definitely a delay on this bitch though. For real.
Fucking get no copyright strikes.
Oh yeah, they'll fuck around and suspend your shit, won't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait 90 days for Facebook to take me off. So I can try to get some money out of them.
So my shit got this mean ass delay on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. Alright, fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah, about 20, maybe 20 seconds, up to 20, 30 seconds delay.
That shit in real time on the OBS stuff.
What you do to by the time it feeds through.
They on that bullshit. This is the beat you talking about making an intro.
Yeah, I use it for my commercials on my show. I just gotta go buy it. I gotta ask Facebook. YouTube. How do I buy it from again?
Who is this nigga?
His name Otis. What is it called? Otis McDonald. That's his name.
All right.
Otis McDonald. I need to speak this beat.
It works.
It's so old. It's new. It's classic. It's taking face. It's funky.
What the hell y'all doing?
How can you not? How can you not vibe to this when you hear this? You know what it remind me of?
What's that?
Coleman Young. That Earl Flint interlude on their CD.
I don't know if I remember that
You
shit.
remember that?
I can't say I remember that shit. Oh shit, that was dope. You want to have it delayed like 30 seconds. All right, optional features.
What we do here is go back.
Let's see, stream options. Add a delay. Added delay. I'm gonna hit it for 30 seconds on this bitch. Hey, Nate. How do I seek back up to 12 hours? Alright, so I'm gonna ask you this then. Never mind. This nigga ill dope on this bitch. Are you? You tell me.
We are up.
You up? You up on YouTube?
Oh, we up. We been up.
That's what I'm saying. I know I am. That's why I was like, oh shit, 30 seconds? Fuck it. It's whatever.
Okay, we up. Shit,
it's whatever.
Oh, damn. All right. Let me check this up.
Oh, I'm supposed to be wearing headphones? Fuck. Oh shit, my water. Oh shit. I got water all over the floor. For sure. This nigga said for sure.
There's a reason she was like, I don't want no carpet in the basement.
Right.
She was just like, no, it's a high traffic area. No carpet in the basement.
You ever? Yeah, even if it's just like a towel or some shit, I'll wipe it up. And I knocked my weed over. Man, I'm fucking up. And I knocked my weed over.
I mean, you're in a good place.
Right. See? And I knocked my bud over.
Oh, shit.
I don't need to be going live.
Yeah, we need to go
That's what this
live
means.
exactly right now.
I don't need to go live.
Exactly right now, nigga.
I need to go home.
Exactly right now.
That shit would have never happened if I'd have been self-quarantining like I'm supposed to.
Exactly right now.
My bad, man.
So you need another.
Oh, yeah. I take one more. Fuck it. Got 2 people watching. Who the fuck is the other person on here? Announce yourself. As a post I'm using our shit to figure out the software. Well, I'm gonna do live streams. Where your tables at? Where your tables, cuz? Need a scratch session off. I don't know.
Give me that foot for a minute. All right, you go.
Force of habit, I guess. So and get a scratch session off you, Mr. Dope. Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing? Want to talk about coronavirus and 5G? Y'all want to talk about 5G? Bro, my stomach started hurting this morning, and it was like 5 o'clock this morning, and then I seen all these AT&T trucks outside my sister's house, and you know the first thing I did? That's right, I blamed 5G, nigga, off top. 5G, 5G, 9/11, 9/11, coronavirus. I'm sorry, Illado. Hey, YouTube, all excited. So every time that we talk on here, Illado is saying we should be super excited. So I gotta be.
That nigga is not super excited. What are you talking
Right,
about?
who the fuck is you to tell me to be super excited?
I remember last time he was here. What are you talking about?
Nigga was eating ramen.
Spanish soup and shit. Like that nigga sitting down here eating soup like he was a mafia boss and shit. Like my driver Tony just told me to stop through, so I stopped through to talk to you.
He said you was down here eating mafia, acting like a mafia member and wouldn't smile. He called it Spanish soup. He called your ramen Spanish soup. I guess. Held up for review. I'm gonna let you rock. All profanity could fly while I'm on here. Straight up. Quit calling me stupid. It's hurtful. And that's hate speech. It's definitely hate speech, bro. I'm gonna get producers on here. Make a fucking beat, Illado. Make a beat. Let me get one of them bitches. My pen in rare form right now, homie. I'm writing at least half a song every day. Minimum, you feel me? I'm gonna start DJing. Hey, I got Tractor from that nigga Sykes. I'm about to start DJing. Fuck the culture. You think I'm gonna really learn how to DJ? Nigga, I got Tractor on my shit. I'm going live. Oh, yeah, bitch. Yup, Psych sent it to me. Now I got it. Who cares? I'm going live, man. I'm trying to keep my niggas. I'm trying to keep y'all. Look, I'm trying to keep y'all entertained. We need each other right now, and that's what I'm trying to transmit and put out here into the world, is how necessary it is for me to practice my shit in a live space in front of y'all niggas, because there's nothing else to do and I'm bored, and you should watch me practice because I'm bored. That's what I want to put out here in this world. How will they be entertained if they can't pay their internet bill? Good question. Very fair question. This is the thing, though. You don't really got to pay your internet bill. You don't have to do any of these things. Because these niggas, this would be hilarious on the CSF page. I could migrate. I'm going to just migrate. I just wanted to get this shit up and running for real, and see how I could use it for Clear Soul Radio. You know, but as I'm going to people, and I'm going different places, I want to be able to, like, don't answer anyone except me. I'm gonna tell them niggas to filter all their questions through you. That nigga Chris gave you the password? I feel like I'm connected to Clear Soul Forces YouTube. I'm gonna make sure. If not, I'm gonna need to holler at you. I'm gonna go through. I'll change everything to yeah, I might as well go to fucking CSF page. I'm sitting here with the nigga who played Morpheus in our video. I'm go. I got a good enough understanding of it now, so I'm gonna go live from the CSF YouTube, and I'm gonna tell niggas I'm with that one nigga. Hey y'all, I'm with that one nigga who played Morpheus. Okay. We're trying to get $1,700 through Cash App to save hip hop.
For real?
Apparently.
Who y'all are? What, as a group?
Me and Illido.
For real?
Yeah, that's how much it costs.
To save hip hop?
$1,700. Hit our Cash App. Help out other local artists.
Oh,
It's for charity. You need help.
Y'all for real?
To still fund and finance our endeavors during this time. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not being serious. I am.
See,
I'm being serious.
Look,
I'm being serious, not serious.
I know you're a businessman and shit. You do business shit. So I'm saying, so I know with you, everything ain't goofy, and sometimes it's real.
We gotta help out all the homies who got ass capped. That's a good angle. Let's plot on these niggas in the open before we go execute on these niggas in the open. Tell them niggas my ass cap check got held up. I need help. Even though I really got BMI, they'll never suspect a thing. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, bet. I'm hopping on. talk to text. It's SMS, stupid. This is SMS, you idiot. Duh. How is it not? Bruh, this SMS. God damn, that shit on loop. All right. I'm gonna hop on the CSF Instagram, or not Instagram, the CSF YouTube. Let's pick like 2 or 3 topics. So as soon as I sign in, if you good, I'll be good. We could just hit the ground running. I want to talk about 5G. Fuck it. Oh, nigga.
Got me on that one, baby.
Nigga. I want to talk. My stomach started hurting this morning, and then I was listening to this fucking beat that Illadope had sent me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for a drive. So I pulled out the garage, and I seen these AT&T trucks all up and down Grove, and I was like, these niggas, bruh.
Then you put your headphones on. Check. I am in the house. Let me see if I can get my main man microphone working. Is your mic working? I need you on this one right here. No, this one we switched to that one over there.
Yo.
I need to bring it down on the camera view.
In the camera view?
Out of camera view. Let me see.
What? Jordan called me ugly? Hey, I'm using SMS. Me and Illadope were just talking shit about you. Mighty funny that you would show up. That's probably like right in my camera view, dog.
No, off to the side. Yeah,
there we go.
We good? That's good.
All right.
We good?
Yeah.
Don't block me too much.
I'm finna hop.
Yeah, no, I need to say something. Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic
See,
check.
you won't hear nothing. I personally don't hear. I hear you through the headphones. I don't hear shit. I don't hear shit.
Before mic check.
No. Unless you hear it, I'm not hearing shit.
You gotta be
Jordan, none of that is important because I can't hear it in the headphones. What I need the headphones for? Okay. Nah, just sound liver, but you know, I'm trying to figure out what I need the headphones for.
Is that one plugged in? So, yeah, can you hear you can hear the music, right?
I can hear the music, but what I need the music for?
You're supposed to hear yourself so we can, for the back and forth. Yeah.
I mean, shit, we sitting right next to each other.
I know, but no, everybody else.
This nigga Illadope, he said,
everybody else
fucked about you, dog. So you look official.
Is this plugged in? No, nigga, that's what I'm saying, nigga.
It wasn't plugged in.
You switched mic. Then we started with this one. Then you wanted that one. Then we switched back to this one. Yeah. Which one do you want? Which one? Because this one covered your laptop more.
Oh, okay.
Because it had to come over your laptop. That's why we switched to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need you to plug this one in. Unplug the other one. I knew I wasn't crazy. Here, grab this.
Yeah. Shit, me too, dog.
Unplug that one in and plug this one in. All right.
Me and the dog.
Let me get mic check.
Mic check. Oh shit, I hear myself
See,
like a motherfucker now.
How about that?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what we was.
You just had to be right.
That's what we was working on. We was trying to get the mics right. Mike's right. So we
So
good?
now-
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Oh yeah. Now I look official.
All right. Now your head then backed up. How did you move your?
What you mean?
Would you lift your seat up?
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, shit.
Okay, I just gotta go and adjust your camera because now your head disappeared. All right, hold on.
I feel like I'm all good.
No, from over here where
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
you good on your software. We not good on my software.
You need some Beats
Let me
headphones.
see. That's gonna bring you back down.
Help me hype these.
Oh, okay. I moved the camera. My bad. That's not on you. I moved the camera. There we go. Okay, that was on me. That way. Right there. Okay.
All right. Okay, Nate. So what's going? Because now we got headphones, so we
Make it a little
official.
bigger.
We look real. We look really real right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I gotta flip you. Okay, there we go.
I had them. What was the name of them Ray J headphones? We should say we sponsored by them.
Ray J headphones?
Ray J got headphones. You ain't know?
For real?
Yes.
All right.
What you mean, all right?
My sister Brandy?
My nigga said.
Hold on. Let me do it. Let me do an intro. Some type of intro. Damn, where are my buttons at?
I'm gonna go down the list and I'm gonna shout out our sponsors.
Hold on. I gotta talk to people in Radio Land. Remember, I'm broadcasting all over the world.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What up, though? They to Chase, Chase's Basement, chasesbasement.com. You listen to the show. We go live 5 to 7 Tuesdays and Thursdays. Detroit's number one spot for underground hip hop. Today would indeed be, what's Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. And I have a special guest up in the house, Chase's Basement. LAZ from the group Clear Soul Forces. In case you didn't know, the new album is out. Forces with you.
Drop a flex bomb.
The video is out. Where's my bombs? I got bombs. I need to
Drop a flex bomb. How dare you speak my name and not drop a flex bomb?
He gonna fuck around, make me pull up a damn flex bomb. He tested me. Don't test me. Don't tell me what I can't do.
Near. Let me get the air horn. Either the air horn or the
air horn.
Yeah, that'll suffice.
All right. How about this?
Uh-oh.
Damn, it didn't play.
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right.
Let me see your lighter.
Yeah, what should I fucked up? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pull that shit up later. But anyway, we got LAZ, Clear Soul Forces, up in the house in Chase's basement.
I'm saying no.
Just fell through. The new video is out. Chips for the album. Forces with you. I'm gonna find the bomb though. I gotta make it there.
Yeah.
So he up in the house and we just kicking it on some Corona lockdown shit.
Yeah, we locked down. Supposedly, allegedly.
Yeah, I need to make sure you're close to the mic, just so everybody can.
Oh, me?
Like there you go.
There we go. That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
LAZ up in the house. So
What it up?
so album is out. How's the album doing?
Honestly, I ain't seen none of the numbers because the world crashed.
Oh, for real? So what?
Yeah, so
like the sites that you would get the info from, you don't.
I kind of ain't even really been in that space.
Yeah,
you feel me?
But I'm saying as an artist, I know you would think like, ain't other shit more important, but like, no, not really. It's kind of like, your job, your work. You gotta check in to make sure work is good. Damn, let me take the cap off this.
Wow, nigga. Yeah, take your top off. I'm sorry to say, I'm still not platinum. I'm pretty sure I would have heard at this point. That bitch doing good. From what I've seen,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen no raw numbers. I'm not even gonna lie to
The
you.
raw numbers. So what like based off y'all career and how y'all been doing, like for people that's trying to come up,
Mhm.
this is not gonna like do Jay-Z numbers. What's like a good number for a group of y'all caliber with the music y'all put out the years? What's like what I don't know as far as sales, like you know what I'm saying? What would make you go like, damn, okay?
People are dollar amounts. Here these
I
niggas
guess
go.
I guess people because they go like 250,000 download or sales is supposed to be good, like 250,000. That's like a good number, right?
Streams.
Like if you Cardi B or somebody like that, 250,000 in sales. We're going off sales. Like 250,000 in sales is like if you like mainstream.
That shit astronomical.
That's
Fucking
good.
who had the number one? I seen Joyner Lucas. Somebody else. Joyner Lucas and one other nigga. Joyner Lucas had the number 2 album in the nation. It should move like 38. I think that 250,000. That shit.
38,000?
I think that's more realistic these days.
Oh, it is?
Off of like people just like straight up purchasing the music. You know, that ain't merch and your video being watched and all the other shit. You feel me? Fuck them bees.
So the last thing you want to do is just go strictly off of sales.
I mean, it all go hand in hand. I feel like.
But you don't want to, like, you know, base whether you did good or not off.
Just straight that. Nah.
Because you still got the streams, you got merch, you got shows and stuff like that.
Ain't nobody got no shows no more. Show's over.
So, but shows is coming back. Okay, let's get into this topic.
Could we get an over-under on when shows are going to come back? What's...
Trump said the 15th. Trump pretty much want this over by Easter.
I mean, I feel that. Is you going to a concert after this shit with 8,000 people in it?
A month?
In a month.
A month or two after? Yeah. Because guess what? The same way the media told us not to believe it and then told us to believe it, as soon as they tell us it's fixed, then it's fixed.
Me and my uncle was talking about that shit, and
remember, people are attacking 5G towers.
Right, they are.
Because what they heard on Facebook.
That is true.
And they back that up with a reputable YouTube video.
I mean, don't they always? That's kind of the way. That's how you substantiate everything.
If you put a good story together, people going to believe it. So if the president and the media come out and say, everything's fine, go back out, everybody's going to believe it and go back out.
Illa Dope, you're off the show.
Am I not lying?
Oh, no, not at all. Hey, I'm finna... Look, I'm gonna hop off of here.
So yeah, it don't everything is people's like, yeah, comedy clubs is gonna die and movie theaters
everything gonna die.
No.
Watch.
Let me explain to you why. Nothing is gonna die. I keep fucking up my damn images. Shit, stop moving shit around. Comedy clubs is gonna survive. Movie theaters is gonna survive just for the mere fact that fucking Star Wars fans.
Movie theaters will not survive.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. You want me to tell you why movie theaters are gonna survive and comedy clubs will survive? Because everybody's gonna freak out. Everybody's basically saying, you can't be in crowds no more. Don't nobody ever want to be in crowds no more. What the fuck is your job if you work in a goddamn cubicle? What is a cubicle?
What you mean? It's just a cube.
No, a cubicle means it's a motherfucker right on the other side of the wall of you. What's the difference between the motherfucker next to me in a cubicle and the motherfucker next to me at a comedy club? 2 feet?
Right.
2 feet? How many people in America work in a goddamn cubicle? How many people in America work in a goddamn assembly line with a motherfucker standing right next to you? Everybody. So if you can go to fucking work and stand and work next to a motherfucker on the assembly line in a goddamn cubicle, you tell me you can't sit next to a motherfucker in a movie theater or a goddamn comedy club? Man, get the fuck out of here.
No, they can't.
Don't be. That's crazy. That's crazy, goofy. So that means we gotta stop down. Look, at that point, that means we gotta stop the goddamn bus transportation. No more goddamn bus. If there ain't nobody going to the movie theater and ain't nobody going to the comedy club, then ain't nobody riding the goddamn bus. Now everybody got to ride to work individually by themselves. Hello? That's what we about to do? That's what we about to do. The whole world is about to give everybody enough money where everybody got a car or a bike. No, fam. Not about to fucking happen. It's not about to fucking happen. It's not about to happen. It's just like everything else. People catch diseases, people die, the rest of us live, be happy you fucking live, and try to live a better life, and we move on. And that's pretty much it. All the rest of this shit people talking about. And the thing is, this is my whole point. Everybody talking about shit like they been fighting the government. You been fighting the government. You been on Capitol Hill. You been protesting. No, you watched the YouTube video, and now you want me to go crazy like you going crazy. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Let me see.
I ain't doing it. This one person was sitting up there talking about they were sitting there talking that COVID virus and what they know and what they seen and this and that. I went to their page and they worked at the Coney Island. I'm like, I'm not listening to nobody that work at the Coney Island. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You work at the Coney Island.
Me
Put some cheese on that. Put some cheese on that shit.
That's where I be at with everything, man. Like,
here you go.
Yeah. Damn it.
I ain't doing it. Everybody losing it. Everybody, nah, man. It's the thing is, Facebook and social media, they tell you what you want to hear. So if you think everybody going crazy, thinking it's 5G towers, then as soon as you comment on a 5G tower post, Facebook gonna send you 5G tower posts.
Off time.
Yeah, so you either with it, not with it, down with it. Everybody that's my Facebook friend, I only fuck with people that like flowers.
Weed?
Guess what I see all day? No, flowers, not weed, flowers.
Oh, my bad. There is a
all
difference.
I
My bad. I
day.
forgot.
All I see all day on Facebook is pictures of flowers and planetariums and shit. Geraniums all fucking day. Geraniums. That kind of shit, you check it out. You checking out that bullshit on Facebook. I'm checking out motherfucking geraniums. Change your timeline, LAZ. Change your goddamn timeline.
Right.
Change the timeline. You get rid of the bullshit. And look, if you like kittens, Facebook will show you just kittens. If you like bullshit, Facebook gonna show you bullshit. It's trained to give you what you want. Because it's going to keep you happy. If you want to be mad all day and say Trump ain't shit, then Facebook going to give you Trump posts all day. Not the ones that like Trump. Because remember, the people that like Trump, they get those posts. You get the ones about Trump that people that hate him and people that make stories about him. And you read that shit all day. Like, man, fuck that.
Let me see.
Damn computers is taking over.
Oh, it's the end of the world, nigga. We old, bro.
What? My whole point is, what the fuck you gonna do? Everybody keep thinking they Facebook post is about to shut the government down. Everybody at the concert.
I ain't going.
Yes, you is. Yes, the fuck you. You at my house. How the fuck you know I ain't sick?
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh.
You done?
Yeah.
You done?
Oh, and you thought the group Clearso Forces was over. I just ended it. One minute down.
Get me.
See, now you're thinking like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Dog playing too much. Dog playing too much. He like, shit ain't funny, not cuz. Shit ain't funny. That nigga paused from hitting the weed. Like, hold on. Is that a weed cough? I don't know.
Threw my whole shit off. You already know how that go.
Hell no. So, the group is broke up. Y'all on hiatus.
Yeah, man. I'm
Everybody
just
on
out here in
some
these
shit.
streets
You
chilling.
said- but
You feel me?
you was talking to me. You was talking to me about the Clear Soul Forces channel.
I mean, the channel still exists.
Like, but you said you're talking about doing some streaming or something like that.
Yeah, I just want to get
Streaming
niggas
and
to
going
make beats
live.
on here. You know.
Clear Soul Forces going live. Y'all going live as a group? Y'all doing live as a group, or what are y'all doing? What is the
I'm
premise?
just trying to get other producers,
Y'all trying to
other
get
niggas. You know, like shit. Like people ain't doing nothing but watching shit. Every time somebody go live, I watch this nigga Elijah Day live.
Mhm.
This nigga was making beats for like 6 hours from probably like midnight to like 6 in the morning. I fell asleep, woke up. This nigga was working on a different beat. I just got back on that bitch.
So I could go to his Facebook and use Audacity and record one of his beats and make it mad before you copyright it. Yes.
Yes, you can. For all you,
Look,
for all you suck ass niggas,
make a live beats just
for
like
all
that,
you suck ass niggas out there who looking for a leg up, for all you bitch made niggas, sure, yeah, of course, yeah. You
Look,
can
he
do that.
made
That's
a
cool.
beat. He made a beat
That's
live
cool.
during coronavirus. He might not even remember it. It was 6 hours.
How many beats you think this nigga made?
To the
point where he don't even know.
I'm about to go find
He don't
out
even
see
know
what the
it's
fuck
his
I
shit.
like. I'm about to find out and see what the fuck I like.
I feel you. Do what
I'm
you gotta do.
I'm Audacity and shit. Just record that.
Trying to eat.
And I'm doing a remix. So be like, Elijah Day on the beat. He'd be like, I never gave this nigga that beat.
Motherfucker.
So that's good. That's good that he's staying creative though. So you're gonna have people making beats.
Yeah. Like, really just like other producers, DJs, just a platform, use the bass for something. You feel me? I know niggas around here that spin. I know niggas around here that make beats.
Y'all got a pretty good following. You got that one video. YouTube got 14 million views.
Yeah.
No, I just seen it. 15 million views.
Yeah.
How does that feel? How does that feel to know that 15 million people watch your video, and even if some people watch it like 30 times, it's still 15 million. 15 million. You know that's one. You know 15 million is 1/3 of the black population in America. So if we was to put that in numbers,
There's only 45 million black people?
Yeah, about 45
million. Really?
Yeah.
We not 100 deep?
No, we ain't 100. No, we ain't 50. We ain't even 50 deep.
I'm hurt. We not even 50 niggas deep?
No.
Can you play Drunken Master?
No, I can find it.
Yeah, can you play that?
They gonna cut it off. We on YouTube. They gonna cut it off.
Can you play it until they cut it off?
It's gonna be over.
Oh, the whole stream.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't.
Yeah,
you ain't got to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Maybe close the show with it.
Yeah. There you go. We close the show with it. Yeah, we're not even 50 million deep. Y'all at 15 million. How does that fit? Do you just walk around with a certain type of arrogance and cockiness, or just a certain type of confidence? Like 15 million people know my motherfucking name.
Not for real. You know, when it's relevant, but I don't. Bitch, I got a video from 8 years with 15 million views on it. I never want to be one of them niggas.
But you just can't like walk into your like neighborhood liquor store and then it's just like get a beer and the guy be like 365 and then you just pull up the YouTube video with like 15 million views. I think this is free and walk out.
I finessed with it before. Bitch, I'm somebody.
Where?
All types of places. Austin, New York, Colorado, You know, just wherever it's relevant.
So it was somewhere when y'all was like performing and people knew y'all was in town, or because you gotta figure like somebody like kind of like know your name or something.
When I'm on the way. When I'm on the way, I pull the card before I even show up. So by the time I get there, you feel me? The door already open.
So you was like,
I'm that one nigga with 15 million views. That's me.
So you was like, don't you know who I am? They was like, no. You was like, don't you know who I am?
I ain't never like went the fuck off on nobody. I ain't never did that.
Give me one. Give me one story. Give me one story.
About
when you tried to pull the, I'm Clear Soul Forces famous. I'm good. Give me the Clear Soul Forces famous story.
Okay, so
don't you know I'm from Clear Soul Forces?
Okay, all right. So I got one. When they did the Deciphered, the what is that shit at MoCat at the museum? When they did that shit, I had went up to the door. I showed up by myself for the registration. I'm talking to the lady. She checking names, you know, as an artist come in. Mm-hmm. And I walk up and I put my head down. I start signing in. You feel me? I'm writing my name, my artist name, what group I'm in. I hear her talking. You know, the door open. I don't look back. I'm focused on filling out my shit. Yeah. She started talking. She was like, oh, you're in a group. I was like, yeah, my head's still down. I'm talking. And she was like, my sons love you guys. I was like, I bet that's what's up. Mm-hmm. You know, and then I stand up and I was like, hey, I'm glad you like our music. And she was like, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to them. And she pointed, and it was Doughboy's Cash Out. It was Doughboy Keys, it was Payroll Giovanni, and it was HBK, and them niggas was icy as fuck. Them niggas was icy as fuck. You feel like,
hey, you don't wear chains. You don't wear chains. You don't wear.
No, I'm not icy.
Your ears not even pierced, is they?
No, I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't know.
They was. I don't know if that mattered for anything right now. They used to be.
So you turned around and was just like, how did you feel?
I mean, it just makes sense. Niggas don't fuck with hip hop in Detroit.
That's still hip hop, just not.
Yeah, but you know the streets were in Detroit. So like the 90s.
So it's weird to you to have 15 million views on YouTube and people don't know who you are in Detroit.
I mean, that makes sense according to every other nigga from Detroit that's done what we've done. They all say the same thing.
But that's like...
The streets run Detroit, bro.
But that's like but wouldn't that be like every artist in every city?
I wouldn't say that because it's like, if you look at somebody like in different cities where they got different shit, you know, like the Rhymesayers, with a certain point in Minnesota, who else they got? You know, like them niggas is like true to life champions of they shit. Atlanta too. It's just Atlanta, I guess, is more mainstream, but it'd be like they own people, and that should be happening in real time.
So how do you this? Okay,
I need some jewelry. Fuck that. That's all I'm thinking about. I need to come out this quarantine with some ice, nigga.
Is it a flash thing? Is it a publicity thing? People
what?
Not saying. People don't know it. Why are you not as recognizable as Doughboy Cash Out? And y'all had made more music before then. You had a more worldwide appeal, but the people in your city don't know. So it was like, how is it that people don't know? Whose fault is it? Whose blame it is? How do we fix it? Do y'all not advertise, promote enough? Do people not research enough? Do they wait for the radio? Where is the why shouldn't y'all all should have been noticed in that lobby?
I mean, we are to a certain extent. It's not like we throwing shows and there's zero
no,
people at that bitch.
With 15 million views, it should have been automatic. Like,
but,
hey, LAZ is here. Oh, Doughboy Cash has just walk up. Oh my God, LAZ from Killers of Fortunes and Doughboy Cash out is here. What a motherfucking amazing day. That's what I would have said.
That.
But honestly,
that shit a pipe dream.
Honestly, I'm saying, honestly, 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't have noticed neither one of y'all because nobody didn't tell me, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where I kind of like met somebody and they told me, and I was like, "This is dope," and I just kept looking and searching and more, and then I found. And the thing is, everybody is not going to do that. So how do you get them? How do you get the ones that would like you but don't know you there? I guess, even though you right in their face.
Yeah, I mean, I be feeling like word of mouth is powerful, for real, for real. So even when you say that shit, it's like Detroit is ran by the streets. It's just the way that it is, you know. But that don't mean that it's. We got worldwide renowned hip hop community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like niggas fuck with this shit. I guess it's just like the more underground of the two. But it's not like the shit non-existent. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I be talking about. Like we was talking about earlier with satisfaction and fulfillment. Like I don't think niggas ever feel satisfaction and fulfillment because they always in pursuit of like so much more. You feel me? That it's like you got. How is that not enough, nigga? We got 15 million motherfuckers that 5-6 figure fan base.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people, nigga.
Work within that pot.
That's a lot of people.
Work within that pot.
And then that shit could still grow out of that. You feel me? Like.
So do you think as far as like artists that's trying to come up that ain't reached that status yet, how much do you think personal contact with fans, responding to fans on Facebook and Instagram, how much do you think does that play a role into helping you build your success? Because basically everybody calls the radio station, they love to hear their voice and they want to hear themselves on the radio at the same time. And it's just the guy on the radio, but it's the sound, the thought, and the feeling of this is a fame. This is a little bit of touch of fame. And I think that the more artists on the come up is actually talking, interact with people, you make them feel like you family, and then they run around talking about you. Like, hey, right. I was at the show yesterday, and I talked to my family, so-and-so, and they dropping the album. And it might just have been a small conversation with you, but to them, it's everything. Do you think that plays a role and artists should do that more?
Yeah.
Or it don't matter, or, if they like you.
No, that shit does matter, though. Like, it's all about being inclusive. Mm-hmm. People just be wanting to know. And I look back at that shit because it's like, I remember when I was growing up, rap just seemed so far away.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't no niggas on the radio from out the town. Like it wasn't no shit like that. It wasn't like, oh man, we got Blade Icewood and he a hero in the city. And like we ain't have people that.
And I seen him at the liquor store.
Yeah.
he just like that.
Yeah, like we ain't idolize hip hop like that. So it was always me looking at niggas on TV or they CDs and shit and being like,
once they blew up, they was gone.
Whoa.
Yeah, once they blew up, they was gone.
They was never there. They was always larger than life. Mm-hmm. Like it wasn't nobody at that point. It's more people seeing shit now because I feel like the internet and the world that opened up. But like at that time, I mean, y'all niggas had Slum Village here, and you could run into Batan or some shit around the way on 6 Mile, and then that nigga was on TV.
See, but that's my whole thing. The whole hip hop shop, I ain't know shit about it.
Just because you missed it don't mean that it didn't happen. It literally didn't happen.
That's what I'm saying. I knew niggas on the block that rapped and this and that, and they didn't know. I wasn't on the west side, and people from the east side, the west side that didn't talk, and I didn't know those people that did talk, and the people that I knew that was rapping, they didn't know nothing about the hip hop shop. I didn't know it. Look, it was right under my fucking nose, and it happened, and I didn't fucking know. That's what I'm saying. This whole word of mouth thing is. I'm mad. I'm mad at the city. I'm mad at the city that they didn't tell me that Elzhi and Eminem and Royce the 5 niggas just didn't say nothing because whatever.
You can't be mad at the city, dog.
Yes, the fuck I can.
Come on,
yes,
man.
The fuck I can. Somebody should have told me. And look, I was burning. Look, dude. When I got out the Marines in '99, I was doing CDs. I was making CDs. Big CDs.
Yeah.
So I thought I was deep up in the music game. I thought I knew everything. Rock Bottom came out and this and that. Blade, I remember Blade came out. People was like, "You ain't up on Blade?"
Yeah.
And what's his name? Jay Nutty from Rock Bottom. He ended up working at my job with me.
For
I
real.
was burning CDs.
Yeah.
I was burning bootleg CDs, and Jay Nutty was like, "Hey man, we got this CD, this Rock Bottom CD about to come out. And I know you burn bootleg CDs. You try to get your hustle on." He said, "But when they come out, don't burn the Rock Bottom CD." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And I was like, "But what I'm supposed to do if somebody asks me for it?" He said, "I'm gonna give you some copies of it, and you just sell original Rock Bottom copies." And Jay Nutty gave me like 10 or 20 copies of original Rock Bottom CD when it came out. With my shit on it, and I sold the original. And people was like, "You got some more?" I was like, "I gotta get some more originals from Jay Nutty because look, I work with them. They Rock Bottom. They gonna come beat me up if I sell bootlegs." I already told them I'm not gonna do it.
Don't get your ass whooped over it.
But that's when I started to get a feel for it. But it was still, if I wouldn't have met him and if I wouldn't have met people that told me about fucking Blade, I would have been still waiting on the radio. That's what crazy. I'm saying. The underground wasn't talking. Niggas was talking about shit, but they wasn't talking about the shit that we should have been talking about enough.
Yeah. So
when Eminem came out, everybody was like, "Oh, it's more Detroit hip hop than that," and everybody was like, "Who? Where? What hip hop? What hip hop? We don't know nothing about hip hop." I know, no, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we know about Awesome Dre, and then Stretch Money did that Take Money to Make Money stuff, but who else? Well, we know Royce because Royce is friends with Eminem, but who else is the rest of y'all?" And everybody else was kind of mad, and I'm saying it kind of goes both ways. Y'all was out here working, and we didn't know. Everybody didn't know. Look, guess this is what the problem is.
Yeah.
I knew who the fuck, I knew who MC Bree was before I knew who the fuck Mae West was. And Mae West is some old school Detroit hip hop. Everybody knew about MC Bree and the Dayton family from Flint.
Right.
Everybody knew about them. But it's niggas that was right over on the west side or on the east side that was killing it. That was right there. I had no idea.
That's wild to me, though. Like,
I know,
it just ain't like some neighborhood shit. Like, niggas just like bumping that shit.
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. The day that Eminem got in trouble for that gun at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I drove past the bowling alley the night that happened.
Ain't that shit wasn't it in like Warren or something?
Warren, right there on fucking Shana. I was in the Marines and I came home from the Marines and I wanted to do something, but everybody I knew didn't have no goddamn driver's license. So we couldn't go to no club downtown. We couldn't go to no club. Every time I was like, "I'm home, I'm from the Marines, let's go do something." It was like, "Nigga, we ain't got no license." So I was like, I think I ended up shooting to a supermarket or some shit. Just sitting at my sister's house, just bored. And I shot past the bowling alley, and I was like, I should go up in there. It's jumping. And I was like, I ain't got my niggas with me. I came home. Right. I think I like shot the TJ Maxx or some shit because I used to work there. And I drove back. Next day on the news, Eminem in the club, gun, pulled it out somebody. And I said, that's the fucking club I was supposed to go to.
That shit crazy.
And I went to fucking...
I'm going to ask you this much. If you would have been in the club and you get popped by Big Sean, how much, or by Big Sean, by Eminem, how much you hit him for on the lawsuit?
If I get beat up by him?
Had you been there that night and he shined the club up. Bop, 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 bop.
Hey, you talking about some Diddy shit? Diddy Shine shit? Did
Yeah.
I take a bullet?
Yeah.
You talking Diddy Shine. We got to up this.
that
That Diddy, because I worked the one girl, she got in the face. Kids. You famous and y'all do some reckless shit like that because you still human, but you famous and you got the money and you...
This is what I propose that we do.
Where I get shot at though? Where I get... You see, you got to tell me where I get shot at. How much am I paralyzed?
No.
Face?
Something light. You catch
arm?
you catch a flesh wound in the shoulder, a little fleshy. How much you hitting for on the lawsuit?
$500,000.
Half?
You go $500,000 and then they bring that down if it's too much. You always shoot for the moon. You go 30 billion.
I saw that one.
Just because 30 billion is gonna make a headline. And then if the judge ended up giving you 250,000, you'd be like But the 30 billion got you the headline, and that's gonna get you more interviews.
Did you see how much money Adele lost in her divorce to her husband?
I didn't know Adele got divorced.
She got divorced, and her husband, she worth 190. Her husband got 140.
Hold on.
Do you have an air horn for my
hold
niggas?
on.
Can you drop a flex bomb? Can you drop a flex bomb for my mans for that?
Hold on, I got all this shit in here. Where was it? Where was it at? Oh, fuck. Where the fuck is all these damn samples at? All these goddamn samples in here. I got all that shit in here. Air horn, all that shit. All in here. I just gotta they fucking with me, man. They even get... Oh, shit.
All I'm saying is,
How did I search? Can I search in here? Okay, yeah, there you go.
I just feel like that's a dub for all of us, you know,
There you go.
in a way.
You think you can outdo me? You cannot outdo me. I will not be outdone. I will not be outdone. Okay. Now I just gotta figure out why the sound ain't playing through. All right. Hold on. All right. Give me a minute. Input, wrong one. Wrong input.
Put this shit.
Voice meter input. Audio, voice meter input. This should be that. Oh, where's my sound? The sound that's connected. Okay, that's. I was doing this. There it is. I hear.